Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam.
Yes. How are you all girls?
Fine,
Alhamdulillah,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes. Take all of you just open your readers. Did you all receive do you have the first lesson summary?
Yes, ma'am, we have.
Yes, ma'am.
Second lesson you don't have, right?
Yes.
And okay. So for that what you have to do is that uh, not in the WhatsApp group, okay? You just create the English group, okay? English computers, Malakpet and Shalibanda, okay?
Ma'am, we have a personal group where all the Malakpet and the Shalibanda girls are there.
So you add my name in that.
Okay,
But
ma'am.
ma'am, the reason is you will be get irritating due to our
Yeah, there'll
messages
be so many
because
messages
every
continuously.
queries are discussed
Yeah,
in
it's not.
that group
We will make
informally.
another group, ma'am.
Uh, the mobile will be full of groups only, branches only. And in that chatting never ending. Again in that silly doubts will be there. What I should do, madam? The first line I should
Ma'am,
write.
the reason, ma'am,
Lesson name
just you
should
do
I
one
write,
thing
madam?
that
Yes.
while giving the notes, no, you just upload in the running class. So we'll take the screenshots. No need to create any group. We
Group,
will
yeah,
forward that
ma'am.
in our main group. So you won't be getting irritated by our messages due
No,
to our group.
Hafsa, I think this is Hafsa speaking, right?
No, ma'am.
Mariam means Abdullah.
Mariam, yeah, I'll send to one girl, then let her forward it. No, in the groups again, so many notes are there of other subjects. They'll get
Yes,
confused.
ma'am. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
So Hafsa, somebody else, I'll send one from one Malakpet girl and one Shalibanda girl. Just add, just send me the personal message of yours. I'm so and so. Forward. If it is, personal, what is this Shalibanda and Malakpet group separate you have? Hmm, I'm
No,
not
ma'am.
going to
Combined
uh,
one.
combined group is there. I'm
Yes.
not going to entertain any this personal chatting in that. क्या वो आप लिखे मैंने लिखी all this, you know.
Ma'am, we are having the combined group of Malakpet and Shalibanda. So just you send one girl, one girl will
Yeah,
send in
I will
dedicated.
forward in that. It's better you just add my name in that. If you are a group admin, make me also group admin so that I will not entertain all this.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, you'll
Yeah.
mute the messages, ma'am.
It is better all the messages it should be muted except only the materials or the notes only should be forwarded or posted in that. No, nothing will be entertained beyond that.
Okay, ma'am.
No personal messages. You have personal numbers no to chat. Why in the groups also again to chat? As soon as anything is posted, number of doubts, 100 doubts of 100 girls.
Ma'am,
And one more girl will ask when the class is starting, when I should join.
but
Uh,
ma'am, just I'll message you, ma'am. You
okay.
forward the notes to me, and I'll be responsible for forwarding that notes to all the girls of Malakpet as well as Shalibandor.
Sure, sure, I will do that.
But
Just what you send me the name and the message, okay?
okay, ma'am.
I will forward after the class is over. No, I will do that only. Okay.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
So if it is like this, it's okay. But everybody should. I mean, what is that? Complete the
Write
notes.
the group. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, open your textbook. That downloaded textbook. Downloaded textbook is there, no?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Page number, ma'am.
32. Page number 32.
It is so satisfying when we are turning the
Yes,
pages, ma'am.
already you have done this word root prefixes and suffixes in the first lesson, right?
Yes.
This is a just revision type. What is the meaning of phone? You have to write temperature, alter, then thermometer, then paternal. Okay, you have phone, temperature. What is that phone means?
Sound.
Word formed with phoneme. Phone means what you will write?
Phonics.
Phonics. Then temperature you have alteration, thermometer or temperature, then paternal. Okay, this you have to write the word formation. Then next complete the following table by using that. This also you have to do. Create or produce is, what is that? Man is the prefix.
Yeah, man-made.
Yes, man-made, very good. Then next is 8, he has given the suffix. You have to make, what is that, fortunate, unfortunate, misfortunate, like that. Okay. Then graphic you have related to photograph. What you will write? Photograph means photographic. Word is, you have to add in that suffix and prefix and the root word. Okay. Graphic. Yes. Photographic.
Photo
Oh,
prefix root
Here,
graph and
prefix photo,
mm,
root photograph, and suffix
very
graph,
good.
then graphic.
Yes, yes. Next is graph, autobiography, something like that. Auto is prefix. Okay. Root is bio.
bio.
Again, graph is suffix. Okay. So
Biology.
what will be the autobiography?
Yes.
Okay. Next is what? Mar. Underwater ship, submarine, I think. Okay.
Very
Submar.
Yeah,
Then
marine.
INE, submarine.
Marine.
Then what is this IAL? Which is the originating or located outside the earth?
No.
Originating.
straight outside.
Originating outside.
Yeah, no. Terrestrial, we can say, but it's not located
Extraterrestrial.
outside. Terrestrial,
Terrestrial.
Which is like
Terrestrial means
outside.
it is up, no?
Extraterrestrial.
No, just you find out the answer for that, girls. Okay.
okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Next is fill in the blanks by modifying the words in the brackets. Don't be dash. Child plus
Childish,
a. Yes,
childish,
suffix. Yes,
Childish.
he plus he dash his strength prefix. Underestimate or overestimate you can write. Our team won the hockey championship.
Championship.
championship,
Yes, it is dash to kill endangered animals.
Illegal.
Illegal, very good. She was given a dash of sweets, handful.
handful of
Handful of
sweets.
Yes,
sweets.
he wants to dash me on Facebook, unfriend,
Unfriend.
right? You need a dash of hard work
Combination of
and
something.
yes,
Combination.
very good. Next, you turn the page. You have spellings. Okay, the spelling. The sense is that here number of suffixes are given. Then you have to antonyms are given, forming antonyms. So look, give one word for the following. Only one word. Beyond criticism or attack. In these so many words, you have to pick at the right
Uncritical.
answer.
Yes.
Uncritical, ma'am.
No, undefend and untouchable.
Not engaged in
The next one is one who is not working or engaged in an occupation is unemployed. You have there all these girls.
Yes.
Okay.
From
Next
this
is
only we have to
in,
write.
yes, there on, you have a
Passive.
blank, no, there only you write incapable of being justified or explained.
Explain.
Unjustifiable. Justified, unjustifiable. The next
Still in doubt.
you have
Unsure.
still in doubt,
Ma'am, there
unsure.
is unjustifiable.
We have a number of here, no
Okay.
words. You if you don't have that unwarrantable is there, you search.
Yes, unwarranted also there.
Yes, that you can write. Next you write unsure or unaware.
Not common
Unclear.
encountered.
Doubt means Unaware or unsure?
Un-
Unaware is there.
Unsure is
Unsure.
there.
Unsure is not there.
Unsure is not there. Unaware is
And
there.
aware is there.
Unsure, just check it out.
Oh, ma'am, it is not there.
Untrue is
Okay.
there and real is there.
Untrue and unaware will come. Okay.
Yes.
Next is not commonly encountered.
Unusual.
Good.
Unusual.
Uncommon.
Unusual.
Yes, unusual.
Unusual. Uncommon.
Unnatural.
Yes.
Next here again you have prefixes with a dis and what is that? This only most of them. You have six words are there in the box and you have to choose the suitable words
Appropriate
in
one.
that.
Yes.
Dash.
No
Suman
reply.
reacted to her news with surprise and disbelief.
Disbelief.
Yes, surprise
Yes.
and disbelief.
Disbelief.
Then next, turn the page.
The
The
soldier was
soldier was suspended for
Disobey.
Disobey.
disobeyed.
yes. Next is the accident left him
Left him
Disappoint.
disappointed.
Discontinue.
no disfigured.
Disfigured.
Disfigure.
Disfigured.
Disfigured. That means the
I
face was
not there.
disfigured and cannot identify. I wouldn't dare to
Disappoint my mom.
Disappoint my mother.
disregard.
Disregard.
Yes. Then here is discontinue. The software will be
Discontinue.
yes. Then dash at losing the race was obvious.
Disappointment.
Disregard.
Disappointment.
Disappoint.
Disappoint.
Okay. Then here
Yes.
punctuation mark. Or the capitalization. Capitalization in the last class we have studied where to.
Yes.
I mean, yes, that one. Please.
Capital.
Letters.
So we have to rewrite this in our notes, ma'am.
Yes.
We have to write.
No need of writing. They will ask. In the question paper, first bit will be full grammar 20 marks. In one bit 5 A, B, C, D, E will be there. So each carries 1 mark. 5 fours are 20. Okay. Understood, girls? So 20
Yes.
marks for that theory will be 60 marks. One answer carries 12 or 15. I don't know how they will be. Now,
We have to read from the textbook only.
read summaries I'm giving, no? That
Yes.
summaries you learn. Whatever is given, you write that only. Any question is given, you write that. And next,
Yes.
the grammar from the textual grammar they will ask. Now the grammar which you are doing, that you have to this
Yes.
blanks and all prefixes, suffixes and all that, and first whatever the grammar is that they will ask. So this one
Yes, ma'am.
you have to just do it by yourself. Punctuation, small, fourth, fifth class girls also the capital letters and all that. Now conversation starting and what is that? Sustaining a conversation. Come on, somebody should become this
I will
Rani and
become
somebody
Rani.
Soma.
I will become
Yes, girl.
Soma.
I will become Rani.
Tata
Yes,
Diva.
Rani, come on. You become Raja and she'll become Rani. Not Soma, Rani and Raja.
Okay.
Excuse me. Hello, I'm Rani. Could you please help me with something?
Hi Rani, I am Soma.
I'm new to
Yes.
Hyderabad. I'm looking for a place to buy pearls.
Pearls, pearls, pearls.
Pearls.
Moti, Sancha Moti.
Hyderabad is famous for its pearls. Is there anything in particular that you have in mind?
I'm not very sure. It depends on the price. What might be the approximate price be?
Well, let's see. If you want a single stand of pearls of medium size, you might get it for about 500 to 1,000 if you go to the old city.
The old city? Yes, I have heard that is the place to go to buy pearls.
You could also get them in other places in the city, but it would be more expensive. You should go to the old city if you have the time, and if you look, you will find a variety of pearls and bangles in Lad Bazaar near Chanminar.
Is it difficult to get to the old city?
Where are you staying?
I am staying at the Taj Mahal Hotel in Abbots.
It's not that far then. There are several buses you could take. You could also go by auto or book a cab. Remember to bargain at the shops.
Bargain, I am very bad at it.
You must bargain for half the price, otherwise, you might be charged. If bargaining is not your cup of tea and you are willing to spend a bit more, I suggest you that I suggest you go to the Lipakshi Handicraft Emporium opposite LB Stadium in Abbots. This is also a good option.
That sounds good. Thanks for taking the time to help me out.
You're welcome. I hope you meet again sometime. Goodbye.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Ma'am, I am Bida Mohan.
I'll be the Samir.
Okay, very good. Come on, start the conversation.
Hi, I am Mohan. I am here to do my BCom. First, I joined the hostel. Today, what about you?
Hi Mohan, my name's Samir. I've joined the BCom course too.
Are you from Hyderabad?
No, I'm from Mumbai. And you?
I'm from this city, but I live far away, so I decided to join the hostel to same time.
Wonderful. I was hoping to meet some local guys. Which one is your room?
I am in room 209, 219 in the C block.
Oh, good. I'm in 220 in the same block. I'm sure I'll join my stay here. I was looking to find someone to accompany me on my trips into the town.
I would be glad to come along. Samir, I will take you to the best place to eat in Hyderabad.
Well, tomorrow is Saturday. How about we taste some of the famous Hyderabadi biryani and Irani chai that I've heard so much about?
Absolutely. Let's go out for the lunch tomorrow. I know a number of places to suit every budget.
I'm glad I met you.
I'm happy you came to this college all the way from Mumbai. Here, take my number.
Thank you, Mohan. I need to go now, but I'll catch you later.
Sure, see you.
Afterwards, he will not meet again and they both will not meet at all.
No, ma'am, we'll meet, inshallah.
Wrong number means how can you meet?
No, ma'am, I have to taste Hyderabadi biryani and Irani chai.
Daily, I mean, in all city houses, I mean, every alternate day they will have this. Or sometimes daily also.
Yes, ma'am.
It has become a fed up. We are no more interested in biryani now.
Yeah.
No, ma'am, I'm
Yes.
from Mumbai and I'm very much
But
interested.
the speciality won't change, no, ma'am. That won't
Yes.
get, we'll get the taste in other states as well or countries.
Yeah, this is special, and every day it if we have that or every alternate day, weekly, twice, and all, we lose the importance of that. We will say what is that? Now functions also. I mean, monthly 4 or 5 functions. If we attend, there more dishes will be there. Multi cuisine it will become. Yes, then what is? We people are only eaters. We live to eat.
But the reason is, ma'am, in my point of view, if you'll give 3 times a day, I will eat that because that's my favorite.
Because you are Mariam.
Yeah.
What biryani?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
biryani. Yes.
A great fan of biryani.
So we will open one restaurant only for you in name of yours.
Mariam can eat thrice a day. Biryani only, ma'am.
So I think she must be very stout, no?
I'm a food lover, always a food lover.
Okay, nice, nice,
Just
nice.
imagine she
Gadgets.
bring two tiffins. So
No, ma'am, Adiba is wrong. I won't do that.
Okay, we will move from biryani to khichdi khatta. Come on now.
No.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now khichdi khatta means a million march.
Yeah.
We are going to, yes, the topic here now. Here same two topics are given here. You have to build up a conversation by using these hints. You do it, I mean, afterwards. Okay, then you have a passage reading comprehension where it is
Ma'am,
that is million
just tell
march.
me
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Million March. That is to for the formation of Telangana state. Many protests, many marches have been taken place. That is before the Telangana state was formed. So this Million March was also an initiative for the state formation. So here somebody just one paragraph it should be written. Then I'll ask the questions you have to answer.
May
Okay,
I
Come
know?
on,
ma'am.
we'll finish
May
off
I?
this
May I?
entire unit today itself.
Okay.
Okay,
William
ma'am.
IS. How many eyes are there? I don't know. Who is the 5 eyes, 7, 8, 9 eyes are there here? Sana Fatima, come on, leave. Then afterwards, Adiba, then Nazreen, then Sara, then Amtul.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Come on.
The Million Watch was an ambition really initially scheduled to take place on 10th December 2009. A million people
Yes.
were to march to the state legislative assembly in Hyderabad to demonstrate the common people's support of a separate Telangana state. The plan was conceived by pro Telangana activities, including the members of Telangana Rashtra Samiti and the Telangana Joint Action Committee. Actives hoped that this show of support would result in affairs of the state coming to the grinding heart, instigating changes that top the ruling party.
The march was put on hold when the central government, sensing the urgency of the situation and hoping to prevent protest, released a press statement on 9 December 2009 declaring its intention to create a separate Telangana state. However, this announcement resulted in a violent backlash and the government eventually succumbed to pressure and went back on its promise.
Next.
Many political parties tried their best to convince the government that it was not in the state's best interest to separate. Time passed, decisions were delayed, and eventually the central government claimed a separate Telangana state would not be possible. All,
Next.
Almost immediately, people expressed their unhappiness and anger, some going so far as sacrificing their life for the cause. Pro Telangana political parties and the majority of the common people grew restless. A second million march was planned in 2011.
Next.
People from
People
all
from all
parts of the
parts of
state.
state gathered. Yeah, continue if you want. I will stop.
No. People from all parts of the state gathered in tens of thousands at Tangban on 10 March 2011. The protest was strategically executed and played a key role in the declaration of a new Telangana state. The central government finally acknowledged what the common people wanted, and in 2014, the dream of a separate Telangana state became a reality.
Yes.
Yes. Now, what I'm going to do is that just 5 minutes, you just to go through this passage, I'll ask questions, you have to answer. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Come on.
An initiative for statehood in the Million March only, na ma'am?
Yes, related to that only. I'll ask other questions then. Then we'll complete writing skills. Then the entire unit will be completed. Tomorrow, the poem about the Zam of life, I'll start. Okay? Come on, girls.
ma'am, grinding halt.
Yes?
Grinding halt means
Where it is this? Let me check.
Next page in the second, first para.
Last second line.
First para, last line.
state coming to a grinding halt. instigating.
Yeah, a platform where we'll take a uh, all will be mixed up in that and certain changes will be brought. I mean, what we should do and all. Okay, reforms and all.
Kizzy ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, can I ask you one doubt?
yes,
Ma'am, the da. Some people read it da and the. Are there some conditions for reading this? Can I
yes. The and
the? Some people read it the also.
For great personalities, like we'll pronounce it as the great officer, the great.
first you what I'm asking that you do after asking. I mean, related to the passage only. You're going to. I'll ask the questions. Then,
Okay.
I mean, skills to be completed.
Okay.
I think finished. Only 5 to 6 paragraphs are there. This has already, I mean, I think reading comprehension, they'll ask in the again in the question paper section that is 2, part B. So where they'll ask you to write about Million March, and in the first lesson also you have one passage like this only reading. What was it? Do you remember? Chindu Ellamma, something like that.
Chillamma.
Yes, Ellamma, Chindu Ellamma. So like that, this reading comprehension. Yes, Chindu Ellamma, you have read it. Then now, this is about Million March. You have Telangana, Batkama also like this, reading comprehension, all the skills they will, I mean, ask you, and theory they will ask, reading and writing also, and about the essay answers related to those, I mean, questions, particular questions given in the textbook. So the summary where everything is, I think I will forward you in the group. Just maintain a classwork, running notes, and just copy down the summary, as well as, I mean, those who don't have the reader, or if you find it difficult to just from the reader to read, maintain a complete unit. What is that? Answers with the grammar part and soft skills, leaving soft skills and value orientation. Other than that, grammar also after completing the summary, then you can uh, uh, write down the grammar part also. It will be very easy before the exams to refer. Yes, guys, can you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am, it is
ma'am.
necessary to buy materials.
Why, ma? We are making you all to do it now here in the class. Then and there itself, you write in the textbook.
Till now, we don't have the textbooks now, ma'am.
So this downloaded textbook is there now.
Yeah.
So completed. Shall I ask the questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, come on. When was Million March this rally initiated? In which year?
In
In
2009.
2009. In
2009, 10
2009,
December
10
2009
December
on
2009.
10th December.
2009.
Who participated in this rally?
TRS and TGAs.
Yes, TRS
And
and
TJA,
T
Telangana
TJAC.
Joint
yes,
Action Committee.
Telangana Joint
yes,
Action
very
Committee.
good. When was the second Million March planned?
March
On 10th
2011.
March 2011.
In March
10th March
2011.
2011.
Very good. What happened? I mean, when was the separate Telangana formed?
In 2014,
2014.
14.
2014.
2nd June.
yes.
Yes.
Second
So,
June, yes.
yes. You have so many, I mean, paragraphs. What are the important points in that? Some 12 to 10 points if you write, it is more than enough. Okay.
Yes.
Now coming to
Okay.
writing part. Okay, sequencing. What is sequencing actually? Putting things. Sequencing means putting things in a certain order. Now in a sequence, if everything is in order, you can understand and you can read it properly and you can understand. So if it is not in order, what will happen? You cannot understand anything. So when you place your sentences in a proper order or in a proper sequence or in a paragraph, the reader will be able to see the structure of your argument and will be able to follow the logical progression of thoughts. Yes, you can, then only you can understand. So keep in mind all these things. First is sentences may be arranged in a chrono order related to logical or time space according to then causes and effects of that, then using the connectives. What are connectives and linkers? So these connectives like you have therefore, however, also, not only but also, so finally, thus. So these, these are called as connectives. What are connectives, girls? Have and but
However,
but also,
therefore,
therefore.
finally,
So
And
without this, the sentences we cannot combine. This should be there. However, yes, when we talk, what happens? We will use this. Without this, it
yes,
becomes somewhat. The
finally, I
sentences
have
are not
won.
proper.
Yes,
So these are called as connectives. So connectives play a very important role in making the argument or in making the
sentences.
sentences. Okay.
thinking and reading
Next is
sentence.
what are the transition words and phrases. So phrases, incomplete sentence like here, in addition to, give up what. So is this with the help of this, phrases, when you can add the other part of the sentence, you can complete the sentence. Okay, after placing the remaining part of the sentence. So you have not only that, firstly, secondly, thirdly, therefore, these are called as, transition words, and also as a result these are some of the phrases, okay, which will add give some meaningful ideas and also with the help of these, sequencing, your paragraph will be complete. Okay, so you have certain pattern grammatical structures. Use proper grammatical structures and repeat keywords in order to create and flow of the force pattern of an argument. So what is very very important? Sequencing in writing skills. Sequencing is also one of the important part of
Writing.
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 Next page. So here he has given you a what is that passage? A paragraph. So in which you have to find out the
Connectives.
Answers.
yes
Sequence.
connectives and the transition words
Yes.
and
Yes.
how what is their role, what do they play. Now here again you have another exercise. You have to arrange this in a sequence. What is that? The foundation stone was laid in 1972. This is not in a proper sequence. So you have to arrange it in a proper
Sequence.
sequence. The sentences. Yes, can you do that, girls? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Assalamu
come
alaikum,
on.
Shireen ma'am.
Yes, walaikum salam.
This is Razia.
Okay, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good, Alhamdulillah. How about you?
Alhamdulillah, ma'am. Same here.
It's a very good class that I'm listening and a very interactive class from the student side.
Thank you so
But
much,
what?
ma'am. Jazakallah.
But one of the students have asked, raised up the doubt of pronunciation of the and the, right?
Yes.
Who is that girl?
Arabic.
It's me, Sarah Beg.
Zara Beg. Okay. Shireen ma'am, can this doubt be cleared?
Yes, ma'am. The before a vowel and the before a consonant.
Okay, that's the first rule. We use the
Yes.
word, we pronounce the word the before the vowel. And what are the vowels? A, E, I, O, U, right? And other than A, E, I, O, U are all consonant sounds. So we use the. Right. Now, what is the second? Second rule is that it's a vowel, it will have a consonant sound. Then we use the.
Yes, you have learned, girls, in the initial classes what are diphthongs, monophthongs, and all. I have explained you all now, girls.
Yes, so
Yes,
please,
ma'am.
when the
Yes.
doubt, girls, please, whatever your doubts are, should be definitely cleared either before the class or tomorrow next time. So tomorrow before the class or before the ending of this particular class. Guys, whoever raised that doubt, is the doubt clear? When do we say the and when do we say the?
Yes.
There are two rules better. We use these sound before the vowels and the other than vowels, that is consonant sound.
Yes, and consonants also in that, girls. I have already told you with k and c, all you have number of, I mean, consonant. 24 sounds are there. Plosives, fricatives, and all. You have that separately. I have explained.
Ask them, ask Shirin ma'am, can I
Yes.
just speak please?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Okay, the and the. दो rules है ना the and the के दोनों rules बच्चों को please आप end of the
हाँ हाँ, श्योर श्योर मैम. ये फर्स्ट चैप्टर में पूरा इन लोग डिटेल में पढ़ लिया मैम. ये पूरा पढ़ा दिए. फर्स्ट यूनिट में पूरा था इन लोगों को डिटेल में.
पढ़ा दिए
जी हाँ.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह पढ़ा दिए. बच्चे हैं भूल जाते, फिर से दोनों rules लिख लीजिए.
Yeah, sure ma'am. I'm here to that only, no ma'am, for that only.
Okay, the and the.
Yes,
Guys,
ma'am.
before the class or tomorrow before the starting of the class, please write down two rules of the pronunciation of the and the. Is it
Okay.
done, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Any other doubts related to the and the?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
No,
there are
ma'am.
just two rules. Ma'am will dictate you all, write down. And it's not just about writing down. Whenever you're speaking, be conscious and use the pronunciation. Then only we
Yes, correct pronunciation is very, very important.
speaking
So
skills.
for that, you know, this sounds, I mean, pronunciation, what we have done is very, very important. Transcript words and all, yes.
So जब भी आप लोग rules लिख रहे हैं बेटा, whenever you are communicating, follow that rules. That will be helpful in a proper communication of the language. All right?
Yes.
Okay. It's a wonderful class from Malakpet and Shalibanda Computers, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very nice, girls. Carry on with the class. Thank you, Shireen ma'am. Jazakallah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Jazakallah, ma'am.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Yes, girls, come on. Arrange the sentences. Soft skills, self-confidence, I have completed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I have completed.
Yes.
The next is about value orientation. So value orientation and the soft skills also they will be asking in the question paper. So that again in the part B. So besides the question and answers or the summaries, these things are also asked for 5 marks, A or B. You have, but now this question paper pattern has changed towards. So you have a choice. You don't have internal choice. All the questions are there. So in that, you know, you have to answer it. Choose any one from, I mean, some 7 to 8 questions. How many? 60 marks. So 12 5 are 60. 5 answers you have to write. Is that clear, girls? So it's not, I mean, so this thing, you can make it easy if your sentence formation is, what is that? Very sophisticated, and the ideas also, everything what you have read, not what I gave or what is there in the material, you can put on your own words also. Is that clear, girls? Not, see, now doubt is the beginning of wisdom. What is that? You can write in your own words, already explained. Okay, not from the textbook. You can write in your own sentence. You can elaborate also. You can elaborate and you can write. Okay, so in the every lesson has writing skills and reading skills. In the reading skills, compulsory, you should not think that this it is a passage, they'll not ask. No, reading is more important. Each and every line what the student has read from the particular passage, to test your skills they are asking the to write in the form of points. After reading the Million March, Chindu Ellama, what is that? I think you have now known about the particular person and this particular, I mean, the topic. Okay, so what is more important is if you understand it, you can put it along. Then if you are just you have not been in the class, or you're not what is that, distracting your mind absent body present. So that is very difficult. Again you have to read it properly, so that you can remember it. Yes girls, come on. What is it? Arrange the following sentences in a logical sequence. What will be the first one?
The foundation stone was laid in
Calcutta, sixth point, ma'am.
Calcutta, unlike other
Unlike
cities,
other
Calcutta, like other
cities,
kept
city,
its
kept
its
in trams.
trams.
They
trains,
plied in the
trams.
trams.
center of the roads.
Yes, unlike
They
other
plied in
cities,
this.
kept its trams.
Yes.
Fourth one is second.
No, fifth one is second.
Yeah, to ease traffic in the
Fourth,
city.
they plied in the center of the road.
It's second one.
Yes, fourth one is second.
Second one
Yes,
is third.
Calcutta, unlike other cities, kept the trams. Its trams. To ease the traffic in the city, it was decided that an underground railway line would,
be built.
yes. Then it was going to be the first in, no, first, the foundation stone was laid in 7.
1972.
It was going to be the first.
First in South
In South
Asia.
Asia,
Yes. Then last,
as
As
a
a
result,
result, the city
the
suffered
city suffered
The
from,
city
from
suffered from
horrendous traffic
horrendous traffic
congestion.
congestion.
they played in the center of the road.
They piled in the central.
as a result. Last, as a result, I think will come.
Yes.
Last will come last. Second one.
It was going to be the first
Yes.
South Asian.
As a result, the city suffered from.
Horrendous
Horrendous.
traffic congestion. Ma'am, here horrendous should come or horrendous. Is there it silent or no?
Just wait a minute. Where is it? Horrendous. It's horrendous traffic. Means, very difficult to, you don't have an inch to move. Okay. So you have in that Calcutta same like that, the Calcutta city, it's metropolitan city. You have so much of crowd you can find on the roads. Okay. So here, arrange it in a proper order. And use here the proper linkers you have to find out. You know what are linkers and connectives already done now?
Yes, ma'am.
So just underline that linkers in that and transition words. Then it's better you write the grammar part also in the notebook, girls. Otherwise, here in those who are not buying the textbook, every time you have to refer this, open the online textbook, refer the pages and all, it will be a problematic. Okay. So what you have to do?
Have to write down this in notes.
Yes, after the
Grammar.
yes,
Summary.
after the summary, you write down the grammar part, so that when the any test is being conducted, internal or whatever it is, smooth. It will be very easier for you all to refer the notes. Okay, no need of opening the what is the textbook and just going through it where it is searching for the answers and all. Understood, girls?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, and the
Yes,
reading skills and writing skills, no need, because that is for testing your this. Skills. They have, but reading anyhow they will ask you million march and all, but command so many other passages are there in the first. What is that? For this unit, second unit, and third unit, first semester. You have 4 units. No, in that they will ask you definitely. Out of four will be given. Any three you have to write. Any one you have to write. It is your selection. Yes, girls. No attendance. How many are present? When the class started, 67 were there.
Ma'am, some
Now how
girls are
many?
lefting because of
They are
network issue.
leaving the class. Again they are coming and joining. So I will not admit them.
No, ma'am.
Because of network issue, they are
Yes, ma'am.
disconnected, ma'am.
Amina was starting of the class. She was there, ma'am. Because of the network issue, she left. She messaged me, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Come on, how many from Malakpet? Just raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 11 only?
12, ma'am.
For me, 11 only I counted now. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6,
12
7.
are from Malakpet, ma'am.
Yes,
Lubna
ma'am.
Hamid is
12
not
are
raising,
from.
ma'am. It's
12,
13.
ma'am.
Lubna Hamid not raising the hand.
So, Ali Banda, come on.
Some girls are not raising, ma'am.
Oh, let them. I will mark absent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Many girls were not raising, ma'am.
Many girls are not raising their hands, ma'am.
30 are there?
32.
3 are from Shalibanda.
33.
33 or 32?
33.
Okay. Okay. 33. Those are not raising, no? Leave it.
No, ma'am. Increasing. It's 36 now.
See? See
37.
these girls. Now those are not raising. No, it's not my fault. I mean, not my fault nor your fault. The students, I think they are sleeping or some issues they have.
Now it's 38.
See. Still more will be there. From Malakpet only, how come 12 it is?
More the girls are not raising from Nalakpet also, ma'am.
Wait.
Now it's 40.
Aisha Kalim? 14 from Malakpet?
13, ma'am. 13 from Malakpet.
Some Malakpet 2 girls are has raised their hand.
Okay, girls, now. Tomorrow, the new lesson, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
It is about, what is that? Zam of life. Okay? If it is, yes, Zam of life.
Okay.
Okay.
Now break, I think. Or you don't have any other class?
Yeah, now we have break.
Now we have break till 1.
Then afterwards, 2 more classes.
BOM.
No,
No,
one class
one
only.
class. One class.
BOM class.
Okay, fine. Then have a nice day, girls. Nice. Then
Thank you,
tomorrow
ma'am.
we'll meet. Thank you so much, girls.
Thank you,
Jazakallah.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
And Jazakallah.
Hafiz, Allah Hafiz. Thank you. Thank you, girls.